Hey, everybody, we are live right after the New York Rangers just beat the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 4. Let's go, Rangers! Let's go, Rangers! See that? You're absolutely destroying an ankle with that. All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Marc's Drunken Recap, where I'm going to recap most of this New York Rangers game and apologize to everybody that's around us right now. But first things first. Actually, you know what? First things first, as a reminder to always say, like, share, and subscribe. And a matter of fact, don't ever forget to smash that like. And also, right there. Yeah, it's the title of my sex tape right there.
Smack that. Give me some more.
Smack that. Oh. All right, wait on. And also, I forgot to say this. Don't forget to follow us, Big Apple Hockey on Twitter. Everybody. Wow. What a game. What a win for the New York Rangers. Because there was so much to break down with that. And let's start right now. That save Igor Shesterkin made in the first opening minutes on Brett Pesce. Brett Pesce had a goal. He was already starting to celebrate. Shesterkin just reached up and just went, I'll take that puck. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, we got shots already? Oh, they're coming. All right. I thought the shots were all coming right now. Oh, they are coming right now. There is nothing like winning shots.
The shots are coming right now.
Oh. And, all right. So, by the way, right now we're in Hicksville timeout, and it is great to be here with so many great people. Also, everybody that's right around me that's not wanting to be on camera.
It's like Inception.
So, yes, we are all on TV. But wait, what about yours? We'll wait for you. You gotta go quick. All right. So huge save, Igor Shesterkin made in the opening minutes. 2,225 right now. Yes, I'm doing that off the top of my head. So anyway, 21 people are watching right now. You guys are all doing great. We're trying to do everything we can to bring you the best hockey content, even with Jack Eichel right behind me. Or what do you think? Marc from Home Alone? Harry! I'm coming up! So anyway, huge save in the opening minutes. And then Alexei Lafreniere taking the puck away from Jordan Stahl, going in on goal. Nearly had one through the legs of Antti Ranta, and you knew the Rangers had something going tonight. But Rangers get a power play. I forgot what the power play was in the first opening minutes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait. Everybody, we're going to do the winning shots. Here's to the winning shots right now. And the winner of the Adam Graves autographed jersey, Faith, I need you to point. I need you to kind of get in the shot over here. There's Faith right there. She won the Adam Graves autographed jersey. Cheers. Let's go, Rangers! That chant was terrible. Don't ever do that again live. Anyway. But what then happened was the New York Rangers' second unit is the one that cashes in. Andrew Kopp feeds it down low, and Frank Vetrano deposits the first goal for the New York Rangers in the game. Clutch. That's what they needed, and they're off and running. A couple minutes later, Adam Fox, he scores to make it 2-0, deflecting the Ryan Lindgren shot. This was the best Adam Fox has looked in the playoffs thus far. That is for sure. And it's only... Allie, what, you're not going to join in? Anyway, this is the best Adam Fox has looked in the playoffs. Hands down. Prove me wrong in the comments. By the way, hit the poll right now. What do you think about the Rangers and how confident you are they're going to win the series? So let's move back. Now let's move on. Igor Shesterkin in the second period. The Penguins are I just said the Penguins.
Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes with Justin. We're pressing. And by the way, that's even worse. Justin Williams. Now, Justin Williams, literally the Justin Williams joke comes into this play. All right. So what the hell's going on?
Jerry's trying to sidestep life.
All right. So the Hurricanes are pressing. Igor Shesterkin looked great the entire time. Great toe save. I think it was on Marty Natchez that he was perfect with. Just like the way on the first power play the Rangers had, Mika Zibanejad was stopped by Antti Ranta, who has not looked like a backup in the series up until a goal that I'm going to mention in a moment. But I did mention Marty Natchez misses a wide open net, and he fired that well wide. Everybody that wants to rip on Capo Caco, you should rip on Marty Natchez. He didn't even hit the net. There was nowhere. I know what you want to say. Oh, Caco, there was an open net. It was a bang-bang play, everybody. I keep talking about this. The thing you got to remember is, on that play, he hits it wide. This one, Natchez is on his off wing, and nowhere near anybody. For a second, we're getting it back. All right, there we are. All right. So I said before, Antti Ranta has not. I don't know. All right. Antti Ranta does not look like a backup this entire time. He did on this goal when Mika Zibanejad put home that very loose rebound right behind him. Great job by Mika to go to the net and keep it going. Sort of like Lars Eller, 2018 to win the Stanley Cup. Oh, hey, it's the netty. But it's just something that you need to do. Go to the net, and if there's a loose puck, put it home. It's that simple. Mika Zibanejad did that. Great job. Now, on to the third period. And I got to say, I disagree 100% with Dave Jackson. I understand he's the NHL's rules official, whatever. Alexei Lafreniere called for interference, and he goes, I understand. He made no effort to elude the goal. If you look at the replay from behind, Brendan Smith slew foots him. How can you make an effort when you're getting slew footed? You're not thinking, oh, let me avoid the goalie. You're thinking, fuck, I'm up in the air. All right. So that leads us to Timo Teravainen, an absolute pinpoint perfect shot to beat Igor Shesterkin. That would be the third game out of 4. Igor Shesterkin let in 1 goal. There you go, Mike. By the way, everybody, Mike NYR for Life is here with me right now. I gotta pay some credit because after all, you've been one of our best supporters the entire time. So, especially back in the All Things Rangers days, and you didn't curse me out when we turned to Big Apple hockey. So, I had that happen too, everybody. And then finally, with about 8:17 remaining, Andrew Kopp iced the game. Brilliant wrist shot. What else are you gonna do? Carolina didn't even bother pulling their goaltender, even though there's no ramifications and there's the playoffs. So keep on voting in the poll right now. How confident are you the New York Rangers going to pull off this series win? Now, Carolina Hurricanes, spotless at home. They got 2 wins. They got 2 games. Sorry, they got 2 games. Oh, I hope that's not a Freudian slip. But all it takes is 2. But you know what? All it takes is 1 bounce, and the New York Rangers are right there. Right there. All it takes. They could have taken game 1. They could have taken game 2. I understand the Canes looked like they were stifling the Rangers. But you know what? Rangers are right where they need to be. One comparison I had with this series, Mike, as I talked about it before, was the Ottawa Senators series and the Montreal series before that. And they both went to game 5 tied 2-2. Both went to overtime this series. I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes to overtime. But this very easily could be a Ranger series 3-2 or even 3-1. Obviously, it can't be 3-2. Obviously. This is the problem with live TV. Gerard, where are your season tickets?
Section 223, Barstool section, A class.
Gotta love it. The place was buzzing! And I'll be honest with everybody. I have one of those little Budweiser glasses. So when the goal light went off and the Mets weren't playing, I knew the Rangers were scoring. All right. So let's get to some of your comments right now. What do you guys think about what happened with the game? Just so many of them I got to get to. Oh, I already love it. First up, by the way, Mike is reminding everybody, you got to like, share, subscribe. Because after all, yeah, I'd love to do this more for you guys and keep more content going. All right, Mikey, you are 100% right. I would hack Ryan Strom's bags, drive him to the airport, and kick him his ass on the plane if I could for Andrew Copp. I will take Andrew Copp over him any day. The versatility and also better defensive play and less boneheaded freaking penalties. Keep them. Welcome to the show. This is the first time I'm seeing you. Actually, even Mike, I think this might be the first time I've seen you too. I don't know. Kind of getting all that. But what a great fucking win all around. Yes, this was the least stress any Ranger fan has ever had to do in a while. Richie, Copp, Petrano, Petrano, Zibanejad, Kreider, Hedel, Lafreniere, they were all great. As well as defensive, you're 100% right on that. Yes, I stuttered. Okay. But, yeah, they were all great, and it was fantastic with what they did. I know you said all the defensemen, and that's true. Like, when was the game really in doubt tonight? Even after the Teravainen goal, you might have been a little bit scared, but you weren't, like, quivering. Nobody was. Marc, also a great game. You are 100% right. Mark Eisenhower, Rangers at 6. I am ready to get on that trolley. Panarin must be hurt. You are right. He is. And also, by the way, Panarin's also kind of like Wayne Gretzky light. I say that as a compliment, by the way. That Wayne Gretzky light, he likes to pull up and then look for a play in the offensive zone. Everybody knows this. Panarin's got to have to adjust. You might have to go lower, then pull up, and then do stuff like that. Or take the puck behind the net. But 60 minutes of hockey. Richie, yes, you got all of that. Yes, Keith, if you've been following me on Instagram, it's been a bad night to be a Jameson shot because I was buying for everybody. As a matter of fact, I actually should have screamed out, I'm buying around. Watch us tomorrow, by the way. It's going to be me and Anthony breaking down more stuff. Oh, Fiona, who else is watching? Is Delaney watching right now? Is the Big Tom watching right now? And, oh, that was a Home Alone 2 reference? All right. Yeah, because that was the, I had Marv right behind me. Matador, I was shocked by this game. Where was Catalana's forecheck? The Rangers handled them. That's the answer. And you know what? It's sort of like the way the Rangers handled them in game 1. There's plenty of optimism. I know it's going back to their joint. They're going to dictate the matchups. But the question is, can the Rangers dictate the matchups back? I know it hasn't happened as much, especially, recent years. But it could easily happen right now. And if you don't get the right matchup, fire wagon change. Get everybody off. All right, we're going to move on. Kazar. Yeah, Panarin is... And Lou, you gotta go with that. Look, everybody's dinged up. How you deal with it is what shows who you are. And by the way, Joe, 100% right on this one because the Rangers have something the Bruins don't, which is Igor. They got Igor. That's the difference. By the way, I'm going to be at Boss Croakers on Thursday night, but I will be working. Can't help it. It is my job. I'd love to do this full time. Not there yet, guys. Not there yet. But No, Fiona, you should always be looking at me. You should always be looking at me. Can I just ask you a question? Have you at least heard? What's that? What's that? What's that? That's my roommate's baby. So all the time, it's what's that for everything. All right, B-Rye, yes, let's go. No, I should never call Lou. By the way, I'm not even sure if I have him listed in the phone. I think I deleted it, but Anthony can still try to tell me I'm not doing it. All right, let's go. Yes, Rick. God, how great does this feel? By the way, how great does this feel? Boop. All right. Keith, this is why you're right about this. And this is where a problem that can exist where there isn't a problem. Because I know people will tell you face-offs are overrated, face-offs are overrated. Face-offs are instant possession. I can't say this enough. It's just that simple. All right. Well, I'd say Lafreniere playing like this is his last shot at Stanley Cup. Instead, it might be his first. Yes, Matador. By the way, I am well aware I might owe you a bottle of whiskey and some cigars. I will gladly do that, especially if the Rangers win a cup right now. Somebody slap Redman and wake him up. Well, the problem is, yeah, like we said before, he's still dealing with some stuff. Rangers didn't play well in game 2, but they should be up 3-1. Yes, you're right about they should be up 3-1. I'm not going to kill Kako for the empty net goal. I'll kill, as you guys heard me do this at this spot on Wednesday. Miller being overly aggressive on Seth Jarvis let Sebastian Aho get down low, and when he went down low, that opened up a lane. There's one Ranger in that picture. I don't know if it's Panarin or Strome. I think it might be Strome that is checking Nolan. What are you doing? As soon as there's a shot, you should be busting your ass down low, especially when you're the fucking center. Although I just said fucking, so I don't know. We might be banned from Facebook, so now. If anybody doesn't know about that, Phil back in the loss to Jersey was very unhappy. But anyway, guys, back to this. Bruins didn't have Sesti. Marc, you're 100% right, and I love the way you spell your name. Revo sending a message tonight, or was on a mission. Yes. And AZ, yes, you were 100% right on that one. Joe, back to you. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Right, take it easy. Have a good one, other guy.
Let's go Rangers, baby. Let's fucking go. Ah!
Love you, buddy.
That's why we're the best. We're the best. Oh, wait, hey, everybody, hold on. This guy, it's his birthday today. Mike Brown, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Marc. Thank you.
And you know what? What's the best birthday present?
Rangers win right there.
Exactly.
I DM'd Mika Zibanejad before the game. I was like, Mika, it's my birthday today. You got to win. Didn't score a goal, but hey, the Rangers won, so it must have worked. There you go.
By the way, everybody calls us like you're the younger, blonder version of me.
I think so. We look alike. Mm-hmm. You bench more than me, right?
A lot more. Yeah,
that's
working on that. Allie, have a good night. All right. Yeah, everybody calls him the blonder version of me. I don't get it, but although I kind of do get it. All right. Then we win Game 6 at MSG. Yes, because after all, that's the way the Montreal series went. And okay, Cop Truba Vetrano played well. Rangers have to win more faceoffs. They always got to win more faceoffs. Michelle, I think another shot's coming for, well, me and him. I know that. Mike? Yeah? All right. You always got to make sure people are driving home safely, everybody. I don't have to worry about that because either I'm stumbling out or one of my friends is giving me a ride. So anyway. Do you think we win in 6 games? Joe?
Yes.
Actually, Sean, let me correct you. I predicted Carolina in 7.
Rangers is 6.
I'm gonna say Rangers is 6 right now. Here's the reason why. Shesterkin is playing at such a high level right now. Let me give every Ranger fan reason for optimism. Shesterkin is playing. He's allowed 1 goal in every game of the series and 2 in the first one with overtime. And that's only because Ian Cole surprised Ryan Lindgren. Shesterkin is going to win the series. I will say that right now. And you know something? I wish I could bet on this for you guys. I said Carolina at 7 because I figured Carolina would withstand everything. I can't believe how badly Carolina doesn't travel. It boggles my mind. How is it Carolina, when they don't have the matchups, isn't as good? This is a team. Vinny Trocheck, what are you doing in this series? I could call out more guys on Carolina than I can on guys on the Rangers. I mean, Vinny Trocheck, Martin H.S. I mean, Sid Jarvis has been mediocre. There's so many guys. Svechnikov looks like absolute dog poo-poo. But, and yes, I said the poo-poo, but still, I mean, I'm going with the Rangers right now because they got the hot goalie. So I hope I'm right, everybody. I've been wrong so much. It was called the rest of my life. Let's go on to more of your comments. Yes, like I said, Sean, I predicted Carolina in 7, not in 6. Pete and Phil both said Carolina in 6. And by the way, Phil and I will gladly be wrong. And Pete outlined for us exactly what should worry you as a Carolina Hurricanes fan. All right, Heavens. Yeah, we're going back to Raleigh. Well, we knew we were going back to Raleigh no matter what. The great thing is we're going back to Raleigh all even. Best of the 3. That's what it is. I wonder where that comment came from. Fans. John D. Lee, hey, welcome back. Always great seeing you. Ryan Reeves tonight, mission accomplished, yes. And you know what? You just got to make sure people are unsettled. You can't make people feel uncomfortable. And
Next time.
you just did one? All right.
Next time.
Guys, we're going to do another victory shot right now. I got to live up to the March Drunken recap thing. I'm sorry. So here we go. Boys, let's go Rangers.
Let's go to playoff hockey.
By the way, you know what makes me feel good? This is All Things Islanders right here. By the way, he's also Live Over Par Golf. Check him out. Live Over Par. Great memes and soon to be a great video channel. I talked about it.
Via Mark Williams.
I know, as soon as I can get my acid gear. Fortunately,
Once the Rangers season is over, whatever it is.
when they're hoisting the cup down the road, there we go.
Whatever it is, Mark is more involved with that.
John, you could definitely get in their heads, and that's what Pete kind of illustrated.
Colorado over Tampa.
Okay. So where are the Rangers finishing? You had them out in the first round? So what you mean to tell me is you're already wrong?
Colorado and Tampa are both still around.
Colorado and Tampa are both around, but all right. So by the way, there's some super chats I gotta get to in a minute. I gotta hurry these up for you guys. By the way, everybody, yeah, tomorrow. We got Anthony on tomorrow. All right. B-Rod, yes, Timmy was the best forward. I would love to hear come on. Yeah. All right, we can't overlook Gallant's decisions and his effort. First up, by the way, Jordy Gallant, I love his comments saying, we got 4 more games left of the series. The only thing I didn't like is he said 4. I wanted to say 3. I want this over in 6. Tampa's sitting there waiting for us right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, guys. More bots. Best Ranger of all time? All right. First up, by the way, you guys put in the comments right now. Best New York Ranger of all time? My answer, Brian Leach. Brian Leach, number 2. Ryan Leach is number 2. Brian Leach is number 1. Raj Gilbert is number 2. Henrik Lundqvist, number 3. Henrik Lundqvist. Who fucking cares? Worry about that tomorrow. This is Rangers night. Anyway. By the way, Mike Boss. Breeze made Domi look like the biggest. Yes, he did. And by the way, I do have to tell you also, that hit Jacob Trouba had on Max Domi in the first period. Domi started to blow a tire. Trouba was already committed to hit. I don't want to hear from anybody that Trouba was being dirty. He was targeting his midsection. Domi fell. That's on Domi. And the first person I'll tell you that is Max Domi. And then you're surprised. Oh, wait.
That's all I have to say about this series.
Yeah. Philk is actually still working right now. I think he actually might have just finished about 20 minutes ago. He might be catching up. I don't know about that. We're trying to get Philk for tomorrow. John's schedule has been hectic, but do not worry, Davey. Philk is going nowhere, and he's the under-Philker. Remember that. All right. Delaney did wave. All right. Did she? But wait, hold on. Did she fist bump? Oh, there was a third?
There was a third, and I poured that third. I can't drink that.
Yeah, thank God. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait for John to get back. All right. And by the way, more importantly, Saved by Lundqvist, great name, great picture. Welcome to the show. First time I've seen you. I got to tell you, Biz is wrong. Biz is wrong on a lot of things. He wants to say they're going down. Oh, wait. If the Rangers go down at 7, we're waiting for John to get back. Yeah. Don't worry. It'll only be minutes. Now, I do have to say this. If the Rangers go down, it's going to be in 7. I don't think it's going to be in 6 because they're going to defend.
Rangers in 6.
There you go. See, I'd be much more happy with that. But by the way, you know what Biz is wrong about? New York fans are the worst fans? No. They're not the worst fans. Look, we can be. Don't prove Biz right. That's all I got to say. I'll tell you this. As a New York fan, going everywhere else, everybody wants to chirp me, whether it's baseball or well, when I was a football fan, I was a Dolphins fan. So technically speaking, I was going to my home. But when I go to other arenas, and by the way, guys, I am going to be going to other arenas as part of Marc on the Road. I'm going to be talking to all these fans. And I'll tell you what, the Nashville fans were great. The Vegas fans were great. There's going to be so many more that I'm going to be doing, and sooner than later. So that's just, I want to let everybody know this. Faith. By the way, because you got to have faith. Come around, Faith. Yeah. Cheers. Let's go, Rangers! There she is. All right. Yeah. So, by the way, Matador means nothing to me now. Oh, by the way, I do have to show you a video I made for Mike Bossy tribute. So, you'll cry. You'll cry. I'll prove it. Oh, no. I'll prove it. You'll cry. So, anyway, Matador, you're right. I was hoping the face-off issues would disappear when the Rangers get rid of Derek Stepan. Derek Stepan was actually good at face-offs compared to some of these guys. Nick Zibanejad's a 49% face-off guy. He's timely with it, but not really that great. Boys, actually, and girls, Gunto and Granny. Granny, by the way, I hope everything's going well for you right now. Hope everything's going great. No, as a matter of fact, that was Alexei Lafreniere tonight. That's who I was wearing. Future looks bright. Loft, Keto, Miller, they've arrived. Yes, and there's still plenty more to go. Rangers hit them out of the Garden, getting more physical. Yes. Prediction of the winner in Game 5 in the series. Here's what I have to say to everybody. Game 5, Rangers win in overtime. That's my prediction. I hope it doesn't come to fruition because I have to wear a heart monitor a la how Steve Dangle did that. Like, Steve Dangle was wearing a heart monitor the entire series. That poor guy. I wish his team would win. But I want the matchup with the Russian goalies. Actually, I was burping. Igor, yeah, come on in. I know. Oh no. No. What's happening now is happening now. This is now. Go back to then. What happened then? When will then be now? Soon. All right. So we could quote Spaceballs for you all day. I love that quote. Do I think they win in 6 games? If the Rangers win this series, it's in 6. Can they win in 7? Absolutely. But again, they can win in 6. Rangers this series. Tampa Bay, not sure if anyone but will beat Tampa. All right. Scheifele could be the final piece, but again, he gives them cost certainty, Gene. That's where I agree with you on. By the way, Kaiser Ray, thank you very much, because anytime anybody does anything for the channel, like if we ever do anything we have to pay for, we want to make sure you guys are earning it. So thank you, because we want to keep providing good content for you. That's what we're going to keep doing. All right. See, the hard part is, all right, Gene, I got to say this. This is the hard part. I don't know if you can re-sign Kopp and get Scheifele. You can get Mott and maybe a Vetrano. I would actually prioritize Mott ahead. 30 viewer watching me right now. Great. 2 Facebook likes. Let's get some more likes on there. Don't forget, by the way, to smash that like button. And if you haven't, like, share, and subscribe. This one looks more professional, but this one looks like it's more fun. Still torn by that. All right, let's get back to these. By the way, you guys are great. Thanks for sticking through the bots, too. John D. Lee, you're 100% right. And I'm going to get to yours in 1 second. Rick. No, Lou would not give me a limo. Lou would give me a horse's head in the bed. All right, so Kaiser, thank you very much. And I can't tell you how great this is to do all these. I hope they go all the way to the Cup. And I do a lot of these, and I have to, because by the way, I might be getting tickets to the Tampa Bay series. And then I got to take off for that and fly out to Fort Myers. See, well, this isn't a bad part. I'm saying this is a good part. I get to see my niece and my nephew and my brother and my sister-in-law, and then go right on up. Quick little mark on the road, and then right back up here. Because I'm working way too many shifts. I am working way too many shifts. Anyway, John D. Lee, you're 100% right. And by the way, let's see how we're doing on this chat right now. All right, so in our poll, how confident are you the Rangers will win the series? 43% say very confident. 35% say somewhat confident, a little confident for 15, and not confident for 8. Well, fortunately, the Rangers weren't a team that had the most comeback wins in the NHL and came back from a 3-1 deficit versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Everybody wanted to win. B. Rye, thank you very much. Can't say that enough. Trash Panda, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much. But yes, yeah, let's go Rangers. Sorry if I just blew anybody's ears out. My apologies entirely. All right. Well, you know what, Matador, don't worry. We still got that bet going. You got to remind me about that next year. And I hope I'm getting you cigars and whiskey. There you go. Because after all, I got this guy right behind me. All we do, cigars and whiskey. And we do it over at Matador, over in Massapequa. Oh, and golf. By the way, again, I got to plug them. Live Over Par. Actually, by the way, everybody, terrible. It's great. It's great to be the president of your own company and be terrible at marketing yourself. All right. Everest. Boys played good tonight. Padarin's still all good. I think he's definitely it's definitely still there. I know you're on him. I know you're on him, but I gotta tell you, I think Artemi Panarin is more of a playoff player than you give him credit for. But I understand. Which, by the way, it's my description for the new Batman movie. I think the new Batman movie is amazing. But anybody that complains about it, hold on. What's in the new Batman movie? I totally understand. Some people might say it's boring. Great to have Rangers hockey. Still going to the Memorial League. Yes. And you know what, Gene? I want to go on my birthday. And that's 10 days after. Joe, you bring up a great question. Somebody brought this up on Facebook earlier. If Blais and Gaudreau are back in the field, I would say Heedle's the guy that sits. And I know it might, well, Heedle and Reeves. But I want to hear your comments. Who got everybody? Who sits if Blais, Sammy Blais, and Marc Gaudreau are back? Anyway, going back. But by the way, this is the reason why you don't want Ryan Reeves out of that lineup. Ryan Reeves is such a great locker room guy. I can't say it enough. But when you get a locker room guy, is he still great even when he's not in the lineup? I think my own hockey team's wondering that one. But that would be if they assume I'm a good locker room guy. I think I am. Anyway. Oh, come on, Matador. Really? Grey Goose? Yeah, you know what? Grey Goose is fine. Either way, it's still going to be 15 points, and I think it's a plus 15, I said. You're the one I made this bet against. Very stupidly. I'm going to keep bringing that up for the next year. And I hope Kako proves me right. Juan S., I think this is my first time. Hey, guys, I'm sure you enjoyed the game. I liked when Glon screamed at the team and told them not to stand around hitting. Or yeah. Brian Leach, greatest Ranger of all time. Yeah. Matador, you're right about that one. Greatest Ranger, Ryan fucking Leach. Because you know what? Major League, your favorite sport movie.
That's a good movie. I like that.
Oh, by the way, put in your comments right now, what's your favorite sport movie? We're going to be doing more of that during the off season. What's light? I think I'm going to call it ice camera action, but that's a different story. But people forget how good Brian Leach was in the 1994 Stanley Cup playoffs. You don't need to forget Don Cherry. Like Brian Leach was like Mozart in that playoffs. Even his mistakes led to goals the other way. Well, one goal, not goals, just one. Greg Adams. But Brian Leach. Tyler, hey! Absolutely. Yeah, but by the way, I thought he kind of lost an edge, but you're right about that. Trash Panda, there you go. Marc, are you disappointed? My answer on that is I am not disappointed in any way. And there's been a litany of teams that have swept in the mid round and been like beaten in the next round. By the way, in 2019 when the Islanders swept Pittsburgh and Carolina swept them in the second round, that was the first time in 60 years that a team coming off a Game 7 overtime win swept the team that came off a sweep. So let's keep going. Putin time. Wow. Panarin time, do the opposite. Yes. Juan, believe. Which, by the way, I met some good Philly fans when I was in Vegas. And you know who I mean? I hope he's watching right now. But I want to actually see it from their point of view. I mean, after all, and I gotta say this. I hope to see more of it. All right, let's go with Joe. Joe.
And I'm like, Crystal? She's like, yeah, right? Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing?
I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. I think you might be right. Because Carolina right now is home ice through the rest of the series. It has to be the Rangers because the Rangers had more points than they were the second seed. So yeah, you're right, Joe. Yes. Well, and by the way, 100%. Mike. Oh, Mike, where are you right now? Rangers in 6?
Rangers in 6.
Everest, 100% right, I think, on that one. You got to keep Tyler Mott, and you got to make sure you get guys that are like Tyler Mott fits this team and what they're trying to do so well. I've said this from the beginning. I almost think he's a better addition than Andrew Kopp, and I love Andrew Kopp. So let's get back. Let's get through all these. 4-2 with Nemeth Ryan in the bind. Yeah. And by the way, one of those, let's be honest, it ain't Nemeth's fault. But
It's a fact.
Rick, if that's the case, I will definitely text and let you know I'm coming so that way you can text me. Anyway, what are you guys drinking? Oh, wait. Juan, what wine are you drinking right now? You drinking red or you drinking white? I mean, with a cigar, I would drink red, to be honest with you. I would drink, but then again, wait, guys, if you're drinking a red wine and you're smoking a cigar, what's your choice of red? Do you know what a Malbec is? You've had a Malbec? Good. Mine was a Malbec, by the way. I knew Mike knew it. I thought I was trying to call John out on it. All right. This game was superb. Yes, one. Because, I mean, after all, we didn't have to sweat or die. And what's your whiskey? What's the whiskey at Jersey? All right, man. To answer that question, I would have to tell you I would
How
look.
about-
I'd rather not have Kako on the fourth line. Hold on. What's your whiskey for a cigar?
No, like,
Is it Tennessee whiskey? Is it Tennessee whiskey?
It is Tennessee whiskey.
All right. What is it?
Like, which is Jack Daniels. But that's not what we do.
So we're trying to help you all right now. I know he's out of sight in the camera, but still. Yeah. Now you're better. All right. So John, so you smoke a cigar. What's your whiskey?
Probably Blanton's.
Blanton's is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Mike, you have a cigar. What are you gonna do? What do you got?
Old grandpa.
Old grandpa. Old grandpa. By the way, usually you don't tilt the mic away from you when you're talking, but still. I mean, it's called Marc's Drunken Reviews for everything. Anyway, but wow. All right. Well, one of my favorite whiskeys is Knob Creek Smoked Maple, but I just bought Monkey Shoulder today.
It's good.
It's a Scotch. It's solid.
It's solid.
Yeah, it's solid. You're the one that introduced me to that.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, I'm gonna do the smoked kit with that and everything else. So,
So does that mean I gotta like come to your house and smoke it? Or you?
the dog might try to eat you, but yeah. Everest, thank you. I would 100% eat all.
I've seen people
And-
with whiskeys and bourbons. I've never understood it.
Rudy might sit. Could just slots for the fourth line. No, you know what? No. AZ, I got to disagree with you. Rooney's the last person I wanted to say. John D. Lee is trying to think about that. Difficult to say. I'm going to try to fire through these a couple of minutes. Also, anyway, Braun would not be the one that sits. He's on defense. And you know what? I do agree with Reeves because you need Reeves in that. What do you guys think?
You're saying Rooney.
No, I'm not saying Rudy. I would actually say Hedel.
Beetle?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to sitting Kako either. Where are we right now? It's 3-1. Is it 3-0 or 3-1 in this game? Calgary just scored, everybody. Now it's 3-1. By the way, my Stanley Cup pick looking awesome. So anyway, Braun would not be the one that sits. Domi is nothing like his dad. You're right about that one. Looking way too good.
Wait, didn't his dad take boneheaded penalties also?
What?
Didn't Domi's dad take boneheaded penalties also? He was always looking for the fight.
Oh, of course he was. He was an enforcer. That's what he did. Mock Goudreau Reeves in fourth line. All right. John D. Lee says maybe Rooney. I want Mott, Blaze, and Goudreau. That would I wonder what that fourth line would look like. Slapshot, your favorite sport movie? You know what? I'm going with Miracle, but for a different reason. You'll go with that. I know. I told the guys. Put it in there. Yeah. Loppy's been great this playoffs. Like, Lopp has been, I think, great.
I don't get the debate in sports movies.
Well, there's a couple in there. I still got Rudy. There's a lot of comments in here I've got to get to.
Major League.
We said Major League. You're the one that kicked all this off. Calgary just scored again, 3-2.
Some Major League.
Who is the greatest New York Rangers enforcer of all time? Mike?
Darren Langdon, because he entertained the hell out of me.
And had longevity.
Yeah.
Wow. Enforcer.
I watched a lot of 90s hockey, so it's Langdon.
I know. So
I'm
did
not
I.
saying there weren't better fighters, but to me, he was the fighter.
I'm going to go Nick Fatiu. Nick Fatiu didn't let anybody fuck with anybody. Rick, I love Rudy. It's awesome.
You can also go Coaster.
I have breaking news.
What's your breaking news?
It was once 3-0. It's now 3-2.
Oh,
Here comes Calgary.
I believe that's the title of their sex tape. Chris,
Sir.
put one on me. You're next. All right. Mark. Hey. All right. Warren. Good. Wait, you're a Canes fan? I never even knew that. One legend down. Well, look. By the way, most saves in a Rangers win. That's right. By the way, if you want to be on, come on in.
I've been hearing this a lot lately for some reason.
So, most saves in a Rangers win, 43 saves. Igor Shesterkin on Sunday. But who has the most saves of 40 or more in a Rangers win? Mike Richter. Mike Richter, 47 saves in a Rangers win. Oh, wait. 49, I think it is. But anyway, moving on. Loogie, great game. Yeah, that's what they need. Joey Koser is the greatest Rangers enforcer. Really good. What about Chris Nyland? I know. I'm going to keep on drinking. I'm going to try to get through all these. Oh, no. Somebody didn't say that.
That's similar to good trivia question.
Well, actually, I'm almost done with all these quotes. All right, if we need to sit anyone, plays a good draw, it's a Kako. Look, I think Kako is great for possession. I'm not going to argue with guys. If it's Sammy Blais, who's won a Stanley Cup, and Barclay Goodrow has won too, and Kako's got to sit and watch, that's what he's got to do. All right. Please remind all the Panarin Badgers that he scored the most important goal in the Rangers playoffs. Yeah. Well, by the way, also, who had the most points in that ultimate sweep over the Tampa Bay Lightning? Artemi Panarin. So again, I know, guys, you want to make frustrated Panarin. I'm telling you, he's definitely banged up. What about Nemeth? Oh, Mark. Trace, hey, welcome to the show. It's the first time I've seen you. Malbec Mendoza chili is a good choice. All right. We'll look into that. Because after all, Manicato. Actually, that sounds great. Youngsters gave the Canes a headache in Game 5. I hopefully believe that's what happened. I know I said gave. Argentina. All right. Bourbon. Let's go Rangers. All right. Nick Petit was the best enforcer we ever had. Dave Schultz admitted the Flyers feared him. Yes, because after all, bring on the Staten Island guy, and that'll definitely scare the shit out of everyone. Sid Hedl. He was our second best. He's been our second best center. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to sit him, but still. Billy, hey, welcome to the show. First time I've seen you. I just wanted to thank everyone for doing what you do. I was watching his team while I am definitely not reading the rest of that.
I just want to thank you for everything you do. I was watching your stream while I was penetrating the inside of my butthole, and now my butthole is bleeding, and the pain is the most pleasure I've ever felt.
Picture or we
I'll
don't
read
believe
it. You
it.
don't have to.
Do you know what the great thing is when people say that around you?
Picture or we don't believe
Thank
it.
you, Billy.
Picture it didn't happen.
All right. I wonder how bad the ex-oil coach Sylvan feels right now. Yeah, you know what? He should feel bad.
Was it a woman or a man?
It was, I don't know. I don't know if Billy was a woman or a man. If it was the butthole, I would have to say probably a dude, but I'm venturing to guess. I don't know.
Probably.
I was stuck in a baseball game, so I missed out of the game. And yes, Dave, it all looks very good. This will make this guy happy right next to me. Tin Cup. is his favorite sports movie?
I was stuck at baseball
Me?
games.
Yeah. You love
No.
Take Up.
My favorite sport.
I know it's Major League, but
Major
I
League.
know, but what's your favorite golf movie?
I was looking at the game, but like really good hockey guys. So it's like,
Why would you type that?
Women. This is the reason why men just don't listen. Anyway,
Tin Cup is that golf movie.
and by the way, Youngblood, a very underrated hockey movie.
Yes.
All right. Side note: what happened to Nils Lundqvist?
Oh, what's
He's
the
just in the
other
minors,
hockey player?
and his contract,
Cutting Edge.
whatever.
What about Cutting Edge? That's a really good hockey.
Toe pick.
Toe pick.
Dave, I'll see you in a few minutes. By the way, Everest, yes, thank you. She do that to me last year, eh? She do that to me last night, eh? Oh, wind feels good, yes.
What was his name? Not Toe Pick. What was Toe Pick's name?
Wait, you mean DB Sweeney?
I do mean DB Sweeney.
All right.
DB Sweeney.
By the way, so we're talking about the cutting edge with DB Sweeney and Moira Kelly. But I do have to say this real quick. Underrated. Fire in the Sky with DB Sweeney. Where he plays a guy that got abducted by a UFO.
I don't know it.
Oh, that is
What else is DB Sweeney known for?
Fire in the Sky. And the Spawn movie.
I get him confused with C. Thomas Howell. Turk 182.
No.
Turk 182.
No,
Tyler
not nearly enough softcore porn.
Tyler Flew is different than you.
Feel the Dreams. KD, I'm right there with you. That is among one of my favorites. Dale Puritan. Dale Puritan, by the way, had his name etched across the back of his shirt in tattoos under his jersey, which is pretty badass when you think about it. Derek Bugard, yep. By the way, we're at 57 minutes right now. We're probably going to be going up. Well, technically, all women are body mounts. They just don't know it. But Joey Koser. Hey, Rich, I haven't seen you in a while. Nick Fatiu from Staten Island. Oh, wait. Here's an opinion everybody needs to hear. Mr. Statboy Stevens saying the Rangers in 6. I hope that's right. The longest Rangers home winning streak since 1940. Wow. Really? Steven, doesn't that tie 1994? Rangers had 1, 2. Rangers started out with 5 straight wins in 94. Games 2, 5, 7, 3, 4. That ties them. I think it ties them. This is the better number you need to see. Shesterkin, 9.7 save percentage in the postseason after the second division. Oh, wow. Bottles. By the way, this is why you always need Mike to remind us, guys, like, share, and subscribe. I wish we could schedule these a little bit more often for you. Like Dick versus tonight, I had no idea what time we were doing. Frank T, you know what Shesterkin did tonight? I didn't have to have a heart attack to get a Rangers win for a change. He don't cough out the puck too much, leading the ozone pressure. You're right about that. With Anderson close to returning, Brendan Moore is going to Galaxy Brains goalies. Yes. Look, that's a big situation. And I know, by the way, actually, because for some reason my feed went off right behind me. Trying to hit that. Oh, all right. So what? You guys gonna have to look at me for once. Anyway, but yeah. I think a goalie controversy would be a bad thing. Keep going with Ronta. And even though they said go with Ronta, is what they should do. Yeah. Oh. Don't worry about it. We're only going about another 5 more minutes. So anyway. And by the way, KD, yes, Youngblood is epic. You have to win the game. How about the goalie mask at the end? That goalie mask at the end is epic. And then, oh, by the way, here's a trivia question for you, KD. Do you know what NHL player did all the stunts in the movie Youngblood? We've asked this question before. All right. Best sports movie, The Natural. Matador, you're not wrong. That ending is phenomenal. Randy Newman's music, the lights exploding. Hell, Barry Levinson's directing could not have been any better. And he directed Rain Man, where I believe he won the Oscar. So, Mr. Alaska is my favorite hockey movie, okay? By the way, we're going to be doing some more like that. You can find them on liveoverpar.com. You know what, Kazar? Thank you. That is going to be our mantra now. Fugazi's on the rise. Fugazi's on the rise. Good mantra. Fugazi's on the rise.
Rangers and Ducks.
My 2 cents. You're right about that. No matter what, they got to win one and carry on at best of 3. I know. Hold on.
How long is your show?
Right now we're at an hour.
5 more minutes.
Well, 5 more minutes. Hold on.
Give or take.
It goes like Howard Stern on steroids, 5 hours.
I put it back up there.
They have done 5 hours.
And how many people are watching right now?
Right now we got 37 watching. By the way, everybody, thank you very much.
32.
And the 2 on Facebook right now.
And how many here?
Well, you. Isn't that all that matters?
Get on TV. I'm just bothering you.
So anyway,
He likes it.
are you really bothering me?
You tell me.
Not at all. All right. Victory
I'm
Pele.
not bothering. I can keep going. I'm not bothering him.
DB Sweeney is great friends with 99
Now we're on
and Janet
TV
Gretzky.
screen.
By the way, how good does Janet Gretzky still look? There we go. Janet Gretzky, Chris Chelios, and 2 movie tickets. Right. Oh, wow. I do know the film. I got to think of it. But I'm a little bit sauced. I can't help with that. That actually may not be a bad second line, especially not next year. At this point, I would sit Strome and move Kopp. And yeah, Strome has been awful. Kick his ass, Seabass. Everest, 100% right. It's Peter Zezel. Peter Zezel did all the tricks. Like, imagine that, the penalty shot. He kicks it to his feet, his skate. And yeah, the opening scene. DP, how we doing? All right. I'm going to get through all the comments, and then I'm going to sign off within the next 5 minutes. You guys have been fantastic. But Steve Thomas. Oh, wait. Steve Thomas was in there too? I got to look that up. I do got to drink more for Kreider. He needs another one. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. I know Zezel did all the ones for Rob Lowe. So I was a little bit surprised. Still can't believe that a fight with sticks. Was that what it was like back then? I don't think it was, by the way. Cam Neely, no, we said it was before. Actually, Rob Lowe is Canadian. I wouldn't have been surprised if he did some things. Yeah. And I gotta see what that score is. I think it still might be 3-2. So much for my Stanley Cup picks. You give me the most educated person in the world. This is the reason why they make octopuses take picks. Markstrom, Arman, thank you very much. Thank you. And again, first off, by the way, for all you that have been here with me the entire hour, you've been amazing. And now we got 44 on there. I haven't even bothered looking. I'm just happy you guys are joining me. So, well, here's the question I have. Bracky scored a lot. Why was he a fucking free agent to pick up? But, Loogie, thank you very much. Whoa, Studio Flat. That's the first time I've seen you. Welcome to the show. No ice sticking, pre-helmets. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, actually, you bring up a great point. And that's, by the way, David, I love your comment right next to that. The epidemic of high sticking really happened, I'll say, Mike, when you had face masks. Because you could high stick somebody, hit him in the face to keep going. And I had people do that to me, like on face-offs. They hit me in the face when I was wearing a mask. By the way, the last time I wore a half shield was right after I got braces. It was the night before I was getting braces. I was 27. Yes, I'm saying the story for all the rest of you. Don't get braces at 27. With that being said, my doc gave me a great smile. But, so the night before I was going to get braces, I stick in the face. And I think the temptation is, oh, you got a helmet on. Don't worry about it. Really? Don't worry about it? No. My neck is still going back. As I said to a guy after he high sticked me one time in the face, I went, by the way, the answer isn't, oh, you're wearing a face mask. It's, are you okay? Because it's called sportsmanship. And you're right, studio, you're right about that. Unless you want to be called Flet. Flet, you're right about that. Because everybody thinks, oh, you got a face mask, you're protected. Your neck isn't protected. So, anyway, David, like I said before, I love your comment. Octopuses only win World Cups. You're right. Yes. Now, by the way, I got to tell you this, AC, that what makes me appreciate Igor is that he knows when to do it. Now, he fucked up in the Penguin series in Game 5. Other than that, I haven't seen him mess up that much. All right. Juan S. Slap. The Hansons. Come on, the Hanson brothers. When I was playing hockey on a team called the Presidents, me, my friend Pete Duplessis at Crease Lynch, we had our numbers organized to be the Hanson brothers. I was the scorer. I had a 5-goal game at one point. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but anyway. Brody, thank you. Thank you. And again, I agree with you. Let's do this in 6. Let's get it done quicker than anything else. All right, so Flet, I'll call you that. Everest. No, you know what? Visors are a good thing. I got hit in a visor one time, and I still continue to play. And if you don't think visors are a good thing, ask Marc Saul. That was one of the scariest moments I've ever seen on the ice. That was worse than Brian Berard. Look it up if you haven't seen it. And if you have seen it, it's still terrifying. Maybe the Panthers should have brought back the Rats. I like that. Patrick Wall wouldn't. Ricky, of course, hello. Flet, thank you. Because I realized that afterwards, you probably want to be called Flet, especially with those capital letters. All right. Can't get into every single conversation. Once I hit a deer, called my mom to pick me up, and first question was, is the deer okay? Yeah. Isn't that weird? Oh, is the deer okay? By the way, I'm fine, Mom. Thank you. DP told me he had a rough night, destroyed by Truba, and then he had his... Oh, yeah. Dick between his legs. He had a night with Reeves. Yes. This is Mike throwing me under the bus. All right, everybody, I'll tell you right now. This is White Claw. I got hooked on it playing golf. It's gluten-free. It's good for you. That's why I drink it. I mean, I still drink IPAs every time. I drink local every time I go on the road. But still, yeah, this is White Claw. I can't help it. Admonish me in the comments. Say that I'm a loser. Who are you, Mark? You're not a man. I can't wait to read the rest of these now. Hey, by the way, KD Igor was a beast. Fiona, yeah. This is so much better than Mysteries of Oak Island, right? Brody, that's first off, that's great to hear. Don't let this team give you heart attacks. I know Sean Avery was in the Rocket Richard movie. That's about it. Yes. It's been a roller coaster. Yeah. Well, the problem is we start early or we start late. We're trying to get everything 100%. Trying to give everybody, unfortunately, until we're professional, we can't be 100% on time. Trust me, I am always the guy that's 100% on time. Oh, boy.
She does it better than I do.
I know. Well, by the way, she's also doing it to the song.
I can't go to the beat.
You shot it with Chris.
This is from Chris from Foz Truth.
What's a drunken recap without some shots?
Boom.
Salute.
Let's go, Rangers. So wait. You guys aren't leaving yet, are you?
Erica, he wants
I
to
got it.
talk to you on TV. Did you and I missed
I gotta still give you that trivia we did at Botsy. No. I'm out of here pretty soon. We're gonna be doing a show tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. I'm looking forward to that.
Wow, the delays.
I told you guys, admonish me. Admonish me. Oh, what?
You have been admonished.
Oh, good. I know I lost lots of respect. That's why. Maybe that's why I got so few gray hairs at 44. Drinking White Claws. Anyway. You know what? I would love to tell you, because the hard part is, for me, I'm at Croker's in Wantagh. And by the way, thank God for my job. It's been a great job. But, yeah. And by the way, Rick, thank you. Because, I mean, we're an hour and 14 in. Even Henrik Lundqvist packed it up and went home. I just try to do whatever I can. Look, you guys have been so great, all of you. And I get to have Mike right here next to me. And it's been phenomenal doing this the last year and a half. And you know what? We're only going to get better. That's what we're going to do. You should wait till we to see what we got planned for the off season. You should actually wait to see. We're going to crack you guys up, all of you. And a lot of other plans that we got going. Brody, yes! And the fact that we're still playing, yes! And by the way, sorry, Katie, I wanted to go with it. Yeah! All right. Flat, I got to tell you, if the Rangers are playing Tampa the next series, I am visiting my brother in Fort Myers for around my birthday to see everything and enjoy. And obviously, family time would be great. I haven't seen my niece or my nephew since before the pandemic. But, yeah, I would love to see a game down there. And also, there's a lot of great fans. I would love, you know what I would love to do? What? All right. So, Mike.
Yes.
Talk about places where you want to go see a game. That lawn chair party outside Amalie Arena. Yes, obviously. But what about the Maple Leafs Gardens outside of, what is it now? Is it Rogers Center or is it Air Canada Center? I mean, same thing with Montreal, where they have all the away fans, all the home fans are there while they're away, or when they don't sell the home games. Like, those are games, see, those are things you want to see. Like when New York Rangers were in the finals and everybody's in Bryant Park watching the game.
I don't know why they don't do watch parties.
They should do more watch parties. Why not? I mean, we're trying to. But, all right. Lou said my horse's head is on my way. Roman, hello. I can't wait to see it. All right. Crypto. We need to make sure that the last change won't affect our... Yes. Well, by the way, but that's what you have to do as a road team. If you got the different change, your coach should be instructing you. That doesn't happen as much as recent years, but if that happens, get on, get off. That's what they always did. The Devils did that to perfection to 3 Stanley Cups. Do it. All right. Brody. No, we can't. If I could ever tell you guys how nerve-wracking it was on that phone call, I don't think I could ever tell you. And Anthony's like, oh, I gave you a Big Lou's number. What? What? I hate talking to a pizza delivery guy. Like, when I'm off the clock, I'm not a good talker. Or, I mean, on a date, ladies, I'm a good talker then. But still, I mean, all right. If we can pull off the next game, I think the series is ours. I think you're right. Romanello. Yeah! Let's go Rangers! All right. All right. So finally I got to the end of the comments. You guys, all 27 of you still remaining, are still phenomenal. Oh, it definitely was scared the hell out of me. Fortunately, I'm not a tequila guy. Hey! Oh, wait. Faith, so wait, what happened with the Adam Graves jersey?
I'm not sure yet, but it's very nice.
There you go.
Do with it yet.
Faith won the Adam Graves signed jersey. All right. Thank you, Faith.
No, thank you.
Hey. So, wait. Mike, So can I ask you a question? Have you ever met Adam Graves?
No.
What's your favorite Adam Graves memory?
Probably goal 51.
All right. Just want to edge that over a little bit. Goal 51? All right.
That was something special. That was like that done before.
Well, yeah. Never done by a New York Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell I'm a little bit wasted because I've been toiling like this. Yeah. And like, which is what a great New York Ranger. He is like the second coming of Groucho Bear.
Yeah.
Like, he means so much to our community and so much to everything. Like, Adam Graves is one of the few guys that makes me do this. I got a picture to prove it. So, anyway, guys, we're going to sign off here. You've been great. Everybody, thank you so much. And the Rangers are going back, and they're going to win game 5. I'm calling it right now. Calling it right now. All right, buy this guy a shot right here. It's John. You saw him before. And they're going to the conference finals. I said it. I said at the trade deadline. Saying it now.
Are they going all the way?
I said they're going to the conference finals. Why are you going to do that to me? They're going all the way.
There you go.
They're going all the way.
There you go. You gotta be
Let's go Rangers! All right. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. 26 of you are still watching. God bless you. You are the most patient people in the world. Thank you very much. Have a great night. We will see you soon. No. Romanella, thank you. You know what, Kitty? You can probably request a song, but I don't know whether or not it's going to work. But by the way, guys, everybody, do me one favor. If you haven't done it, and I'm sure many of you did, make sure you smash that like button. And also make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you're just getting on here. So, all the way. Guys, we're going to keep on. Oh, Hotel California is a great one. Rangers at 6. The PGA guy might be right. Was that you?
No, that was me.
Oh.
I should have agreed.
That's all right. All right. Guys, have a great night. Thank you very much for joining us. You were fantastic.